When it comes to gaming, quick thinking and fast decisions can make or break you. Reaction is measured in fractions of a second. We've now designed the fastest mouse switch in gaming.
Here we have the Basilisk V2, which is another great gaming mouse from Razer. This updated version offers more features, extra programmable buttons, and the latest optical sensor, one that offers some of the best in tracking and accuracy. In this video, we're going to be going over key features, seeing who this product would actually be good for, how it compares to the competition, and whether it's worth your hard-earned money. So stay tuned and let's get into the video. The Razer Basilisk V2 has a lot of great things going for it, making it a pretty awesome gaming mouse. But its biggest strength lies not in its gameplay. No, it's actually in the versatility. We found it's great for jumping from one game to another in different genres with little to no effort. The 11 programmable buttons are great for mapping actions for MMORPGs. Plus, if you use Razer's Hypershift button, you can temporarily switch to a different profile. This gives you basically 20 programmable buttons, making it more versatile than the Death Adder V2. Now, if you're into FPS, the Basilisk V2 features Razer's Focus Plus optical sensor, which is the best around. You get up to 20,000 DPI, and it tracks at 650 IPS. It beats out the Logitech G502 on both fronts. It has 99.6% resolution accuracy and low click latency. Plus, its tactile scroll wheel has a tension dial. That means you can adjust how clicky you want the wheel, making it easier to select weapons or items. It's definitely a formidable mouse for shooters. Plus, the smoother wheel is a big bonus for zooming in for sniping, and having the 2 DPI buttons is great. You'll also find the scroll wheel has a left and right click that you can assign for reloads, or try quick equipping actions for on-the-fly changes during intense combats. You can now tilt the wheel left and right. Our initial skepticism that the side-to-side action would feel a bit flimsy was quickly removed. We found that those sideways clicks feel totally solid, and we never accidentally clicked while trying to scroll. The build quality is great and typical of Razer, though due to its using basically plastic and rubber, it does feel a little on the cheaper side compared to more premium mice. Now, the Basilisk V2 is not the lightest mouse around, but it is noticeably lighter than the heftier Logitech G502, which also offers 11 customizable buttons. Unfortunately, it's a right-handed mouse, so if you're a lefty, you should check out the Razer Naga. The Razer Basilisk V2 has a great matte palm rest. It also sports a larger, more grippy curved thumb rest protruding from the left-hand side. These two features work in tandem to make this mouse more comfortable to use. The extended thumb grip lets you rest your thumb on it while you play, rather than having to grasp the side of the mouse. This makes it more ergonomic for extended play, with less hand fatigue, especially if you use a claw or palm grip. It's a little on the bigger side, so if you've got smaller hands, the long angular design may be a little uncomfortable. For RGB fans, unfortunately, you don't get a whole lot. You've only got 2 lighting zones, the logo and the scroll wheel. But the logo is generally under your palm, so you're really not getting this mouse for the light show. Although both zones have customizable Chroma RGB color profiles, and there's support for 16.8 million color combinations with the Synapse 3 application. The app also lets you assign functions for the programmable buttons. You can also adjust the polling rate and set the CPI sensitivity with support for saving up to 5 sensitivity levels. These can be cycled through using the CPI switch. You can also set up different user profiles that can be tied to specific games, and you can download up to 5 profiles right to the mouse's onboard memory. So what's the verdict? It may not be the best gaming mouse for any one specific genre, but if you like hopping from one game to another, like from MMORPGs to FPS, the Basilisk V2 offers more versatility than the Death Adder V2. The Death Adder has similar performance specs, but has limited buttons. The Logitech G502 gives you the 11 programmable buttons, but it can't match the DPI, IPS, or 50G of acceleration of the Basilisk V2. So we would stick with the Basilisk V2 as our choice. Now, if price isn't an issue, for about twice the price of the Basilisk V2, you can cut the cord and upgrade to the Basilisk Ultimate. You would still enjoy the same great gaming performance, but minus the cord.
Traditional mouse switches actuate a click via physical contact to send electrical signals to your computer. Because of the way mechanical switches are designed, It creates a bouncing effect momentarily after you click your mouse. Imagine extending a flexible ruler out the side of a table and then giving it a slap. This bouncing effect can result in sending multiple signals, which can cause unintended clicks. To ensure that only a single click is detected, the debounce software is used to block out additional signals within a set period. This is known as debounce delay. The downside of debounce delay is that it results in slower response time. The solution is the Razer Optical Mouse Switch. When you click on the mouse, the switch shutter opens and the infrared light beam passes through, sending a signal to your computer in an instant. No physical contact is needed to send electrical signals, so there's no bouncing effect and no need for debounce delay. The result? Instant actuation and a response time of up to 0.2 milliseconds. This is 3 times faster than traditional mechanical switches. The great thing about not using physical contact to transmit electrical signals is that it also reduces wear and tear. We've tested its lifespan, and this goes up to a whopping 70 million clicks. This is one of the highest anyone's ever achieved with a mouse switch. What we've created is the perfect combination of performance and durability. We're setting a new benchmark in gaming mice technology, arming you with actuation at the speed of light. The Razer Optical Mouse Switch.